Hello, my name is Roma Chumak-Horbach. I'm an associate professor in the School of Early Childhood Studies at Ryerson University in Toronto, Canada. My earlier video, entitled Multilingual Teaching, focused on the basics of this exciting pedagogy. In this video, I will show you what really happens in multilingual classrooms. I will talk about multilingual teachers, the strategies they adopt, and the resources they rely on to carry out their multilingual agenda. The multilingual projects, activities, and initiatives presented in this video come from preschools, child care centers, classrooms, schools, and specialized programs in 7 countries. In most cases, teachers consulted these 2 multilingual teaching guides. They modified and, when necessary, extended the activities to match the ages, levels, and interests of the learners. Also, children were directly involved in the planning, preparation, completion, and follow-up of the activities. Generally speaking, here's what happens in multilingual classrooms. Linguistic diversity is not just talked about, it comes to life. Learners from different language backgrounds collaborate and learn together. Bilingualism and multilingualism are encouraged and promoted. All learners participate in the classroom agenda and in the curriculum, and home languages and literacies are strategically included in the prescribed curriculum. Now let's look at multilingual teachers. Who are they? What drives their multilingual work? Multilingual teachers respond to language-rich classrooms by retooling their practice. They shift their teaching from monolingual to multilingual. For the multilingual teacher, the classroom is a linguistically dynamic and complex ecosystem. Multilingual teachers move teaching and learning from the local to the global. They understand how multilingual practice and theory work together. They take on the role of the learner and welcome families. Multilingual teachers know that the home language plays an important part in the learning of the school language. They encourage multilingual and multimodal collaboration and inquiry. They share their own languages with learners. And finally, in classroom tasks and projects, multilingual teachers provide learners with language choice. In multilingual classrooms, home languages are present in many different ways. They are seen, heard, used, and included in the curriculum. Multilingual teaching often begins by documenting the language backgrounds of all learners. This can be done by sending a short questionnaire to families, asking them to identify the language or languages spoken in the home. Using the responses from the questionnaires, teachers discuss home languages with children and prepare language charts, tables, or graphs. These include the names of all languages and the names and numbers of speakers. The top language table is from a grade 1 Toronto classroom, while this pie chart shows the home languages of an Icelandic preschool. Bilingual name cards are essential in multilingual classrooms. They serve as a reminder that children walk in 2 language worlds. Bilingual name cards can be used to sign completed schoolwork or projects, generate discussions about writing systems, and explore the origin and meaning of names. Additional ideas about names can be found in the 2 multilingual guidebooks I referred to at the start of this video. In this slide, you see a large sketch pad with various markings made by children. These include names written in English and also in other languages. This is a class sign-in book. It can be used in many ways and can be adapted to children's literacy levels and abilities. The sign-in book is placed at the entrance of the classroom with a nearby box of colored markers. As children arrive, they are invited to sign in their own way. They can use the school language, the home language, or both. They can also decorate their sign-in entries. Parents can help younger children with this task. When asked about how she used the sign-in book, here's what a 5-year-old child said. "That's my name. That's my name in English. That's my name in Korean, you know. I'm Korean, and that's how you make it." Follow-up activities include a class or group review of completed sign-in pages, a discussion about language and different writing systems. Older learners can explore the concept and history of signature and the difference between initials and signature. These multilingual charts created by children help make home languages visible in the classroom. Far more than decorative classroom displays, these charts are used to engage children in discussions about language and providing them with the opportunity to showcase and share their language use and knowledge. These flags were created by grade 2 children. Following a discussion of countries and flags, children used a model, either from a book about flags or a sample brought from home, and selected materials to create their flags. In some cases, children created more than one flag to represent the countries of origin of their parents and also of their extended family members. This activity, called My Country in a Box, was created by a kindergarten teacher working in a linguistically diverse English medium school. A letter was sent home asking parents to fill an empty shoebox with items that characterized the family's country or countries of origin or the child's country of birth. The teacher provided a list of suggestions such as flags, banners, maps, coins, books, newspapers, flyers, non-perishable foods, musical instruments, CDs, DVDs, toys, photos, pieces of clothing, postcards, and posters. Objects from the country boxes were integrated into the ongoing Inquiry Kindergarten program. For example, children created multilingual word lists for select objects and explored currencies from different countries. In this slide, you see a child explaining the contents of her German box, which includes a pretzel, books, coins, flag, chocolate, candy, and a dress called a dirndl. Completed country boxes labeled with photos and country flags are stored in a special drawer. Children are encouraged to explore the boxes on their own or with their classmates. This slide shows 5 examples of how home languages are included in the curriculum. The numbers in the Korean chart you see here was prepared by a grade 3 newcomer child in a Toronto school. In this example, newly arrived children from Syria compared English and Arabic words. In this math activity, Arabic-speaking students learning English created a dual language geometry chart. In this science project, an English-Japanese bilingual child prepared her work on seasons bilingually using both the school language and Japanese. Finally, this bilingual list of Polish and Icelandic words was prepared by an Icelandic-speaking preschooler, his father, and an electronic translator. Fascinated by the fact that his new friend spoke Polish and was learning Icelandic, the preschooler announced that he too wanted to learn Polish. This task directly links children's identities with literacy engagement. In these dual language books or identity texts, children choose a topic that is meaningful to them and create an illustrated bilingual text. Completed books are bound and shared with classmates and also with families. These examples include Somali Swedish, Swedish Kurmanji or Kurdish, English Arabic, and Mandarin English identity texts. Here are 2 examples of school-wide multilingual activities. The Language of the Month chart displayed in the school hall showcases Italian, the language of the month. Prepared as a collaborative project by children from different classrooms, it includes a map of Italy, a list of speakers of Italian, and English translations of basic Italian words such as hello and thank you. In this photo, home languages are included in a school assembly for the observance of Remembrance or Armistice Day. Children prepared signs with the word peace written in their home languages. Multilingual teachers are attentive listeners. Here's a moving example. A chance conversation with Mohammed about his learning of English led to a class discussion about language learning and bilingualism. The students, who were speakers of 2 or more languages and learners of English, strongly rejected the terms ESL, English as a second language, and ELL, English language learner, and stated that they were indeed MLLs, or multi-language learners. They created this chart, promoted the MLL term in the school community, and advocated for its adoption school-wide. The paragraph you see at the bottom, presented in 3 languages, reads as follows. If you can speak one language, you can have contact with one group of people. But if you can speak more than one language, you can have contact with more than one group of people. It can also make it easier for you to find a job. Families are important in multilingual classrooms. They are invited to come to the classroom and share their languages and their cultures and their funds of knowledge. Here you see a mother talking about Turkish food and recipes. In this example, mothers share henna hand designs and decorations. And here you see a father explaining the Chinese writing system. In this photo, with the help of a grandmother, children create a piñata. They learn about the history of the piñata and discover that this is more than a decorated figure that is suspended and then broken open as part of a celebration. Let's now put all this together. Multilingual classrooms are exciting and vibrant learning places. They provide all learners with experiences that are relevant and meaningful. They make spaces for home languages and literacies. They provide equal opportunity for everyone, and they prepare learners to navigate the challenges and enjoy the benefits of their diverse world.